Learning tutorial. In this tutorial, I will teach you cryoparametric, PTC cryoparametric. Okay, this is the very important for the all the designers. So listen carefully. Two approaches to design: bottom up design and bottom and top down design. What is the bottom up design? It is the very important question for interview. Okay, analyze your product from the component level and work up to the master assembly. Note, the successful bottom up design demand a basic understanding of a master assembly. Design based on the bottom up approaches do not fully leverage design intent. It is called bottom up design. Okay, and how to define the top down design? Okay, so this way you will define a top down design in the decomposition of a system into a smaller part into a order to comprehend its compositional subsystem. In top down design, a system overview, a design a specific, it not detailing any first level subsystem. A top down design is also known as a stepwise design, called as a top down design. See the definition. In the bottom of design, some important point are here. Have the definition of a part in the system that we design. Assembly every part together to build the final assembly. Create a drawing of each component, sub-assembly and final assembly. Okay. This is the process of a bottom up design in a cryo. This way you will define the bottom of design. First you will create this part, then again this part. This way individual in the sense of individual component assembled together to create a final assembly. This assembly is a air valve final assembly. Okay, this is the sectional view. All are the these two drawing are the sectional view. Okay, this is the individual drawing and this is the assembly. Okay, this is the all the and you will also define the separate drawing. This is the bottom of design. Then next process of a bottom up design in cryo. Drawing is referred to a component. If you will change the drawing, your component is also changes. This is your component and this is your drawing. If you change any one here, your drawing will be updated. Okay, so bidirectionally associated, two types of arrow. This represent the, if you change the any one, update the other. Okay, look like. Also a component definition change into the drawing reflected to the part 2. Okay, process of a bottom up design in a cryo. Drawings in a refer to the assembly. This part, this assembly drawing to the assembly drawing. Okay, hence the changes in the assembly reflect the drawing automatically. Also the component definition change the drawing reflect the assembly too. Okay, this is the assembly drawing. This is the exploded view drawing. Okay, this drawing used for when all part are created and then you need to assemble. So this drawing will be required. Okay, which component are which places are required. Okay, next process of a top down design in a cryo. This is the top design in a Creo. This is the electrical panel. Okay, so how you can design? First you need some important point. Screw them into the box. There are the 4 screw, 1 2 3 4. Okay, and PCB, this is electronics part, 150 into 200 mm, length into width, means height should be 50 mm. Okay, using 15 mm. Design object here is to make a cabinet enclosure for the printed circuit board. Okay, the input should be a dummy PCB, dummy in the sense of board design, and the other design parameters, e.g. as for example heat generated per hour etc. Okay, process of a top down design in a Creo parametric 200 by 150 as per customer input. Okay, here we have the design input, the PCB shown, the overall length x, width and height is not shown here, which is component 2. Okay, this is the one in length or width, height is not here. Okay, how much height? And the next procedure is this is the your assembly. Okay, process of a top down design in Creo. Customer input is here and designer will be designed this way. Okay, so the top down approaches in a design a cabinet from the input given. Okay, as per input you will design this cabinet. Okay, understand? Let's see. Exploded view shown in the inside details. Exploded view, so inside the details, inside the box, electrical box you see. Okay, and next design iteration 1. This is the final design for ready for a okay manufacturing. And then testing the design. This is the very important in this tutorial. This is the procedure of all the procedure in Creo parametric, how to design will be starting to end. So testing is the one of the basic parameter. Create a virtual loading environment to the test your design in a Creo simulation. Test, load testing. When we apply the load, how much your component will be existed. Okay, testing the design. Which testing? Analysis testing, stress testing. Okay, the one misses stress animation. Okay, frame, scale, this is the stress analysis. Okay, this is the deformation zone, this is the safe zone. FEM, finite element analysis, you will apply it this way, your product will be safe or not. Okay, and then testing the design. Make the design modification, rerun the finite element analysis. If you change it, make sure the design successfully handle the load, check for the stress value and deflection, how much your product will be safe and how much your product will be deformed. This stress analysis you will resolve it. Okay, and final design. This is your final design. Okay, once the design will be present, the documentation is comes next. Okay, documentation is a very important in a product design. Creo is basically related to the product design. Design, documentation, drawing and detailings. Okay, when your product will be finalized, you need to documentation this way. BOM, this is the BOM, bill of material. Okay, all the details will be here, and then design documentation are also here. This is the length width overall. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for